In this lesson, we will see together les pronoms et déterminants indéfinis. But more precisely, we will see divers and diverses. So the main question is, what are les pronoms et déterminants indéfinis? We use the indefinite pronouns and determiners when we don't want to be too precise. And this is the key thing. These déterminants, pronoms indéfinis, are used when we don't want to be too precise. And we would rather give a more general word to speak about a person, a place, or a thing. So it will be possible to use them for a person, a place, or a thing. So this lesson is about divers and diverses. And they mean various, several. So it is used to express the notion of several and express variety. And it is used as a plural adjective. And because it's an adjective in that case, it means that you will have the first masculine form and then the feminine form here. So masculine form is of course the basic form. So divers and then diverses for the feminine. So let's have some examples. Nous avons divers produits à vous proposer. Nous avons divers produits à vous proposer. So as you can see, divers here is used as an adjective. It's connected to produit. Produit is a masculine noun. As we saw, it's the plural form. So divers will be masculine plural. Divers produits. So let's have a next example. Il y a diverses façons de réussir à cet examen. Il y a diverses façons de réussir à cet examen. So same thing here, divers is used as an adjective. It's connected to façon. Façon is a feminine noun. So it means that we'll use the feminine form of the adjective divers. So let's have two more examples. Il a fait divers travaux avant de choisir le bon. Il a fait divers travaux avant de choisir le bon. Travaux, masculine, so we'll take the masculine form of the adjective. Divers travaux. Il y a de diverses études qui prouvent cela. Il y a de diverses études qui prouvent cela. Étude, feminine noun, so the adjective will be feminine here, plural, as we saw. Diverses études.